Coming at you.
God damn. Every time. This is episode 57 of the Finger Poke of Doom podcast. That's real sensual sounding.
I like it.
I brought it in.
Ugh,
Hey, baby.
it's kind of making me feel uncomfortable now.
I am sitting next to the biggest pile of garbage on the planet, known as
Himself.
Keenan. Myself.
A rivalry continues.
Yeah, blood feud. And all the way from, where's he at this way? The Miami mustache himself, Brian from Minnesota.
Miami this week.
Minnetonka.
Minnetonka mustache.
Minnetonka mustache.
I don't even
That's
know.
actually a town here in Minnesota.
Boom.
Oh, shit.
It's like we don't know. Fly high Duluth.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
best.
Have you ever seen that Saturday Night Live skit?
Have I what?
Have you seen that Saturday Night Live skit with Fly High Duluth?
I have.
Dude,
I popped pretty big for that.
it's
The boys would say.
It's fucking perfect.
That and the
It was pretty good.
Street fight in the parking lot.
that street fight. That's the best. That's one of the best ones.
I got a Cherokee soul.
It's like, bah, 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 bah.
All right, so you can follow us on Twitter at FNGR Poke of Doom. Who's calling you?
Zach.
Oh, fuck him. Follow us on Instagram at Finger Poke of Doom Podcast. We don't have any shirts yet, and everybody who bought shirts, the guy who's printing the shirts is currently in Germany, so we're holding off on that for a minute.
All right. Well,
yeah.
If you want to talk about shirts here, I
Oh.
have a good friend up here who
Here we
has
go.
a company. It is called Bang Zoom Kaboom. And what that is, it's a little boy in his 30s. It's his boyhood dream. Right now, he is working 150 hours at a job he cannot stand. So his goal here is to get this store up and running. And it's kind of a one-stop shop for collectibles and pop culture influence stuff. And they've got shirts that are influenced by movies such as The Goonies, collectibles such as Pokemon, TV shows such as Stranger Things and Doctor Who. If you go to bangzoomkaboom.com, you can see what they have, what he has up for sale right now. And right now, for the listeners of this podcast, if you use the code FINGERPOKE, all capital letters, you get 15% off your whole order.
Oh.
Or he's got another deal going on here. The New Year sale for the New Year coming up. It's 25% off all clothing and hats with the promo code in all capital, Happy New Gear.
Oh, that's
Happy New Gear. And you can
Happy
follow
New
him.
Gear.
New Gear.
Mm.
You get that there? Nice little pun.
Yeah.
And he is on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all at No, that's us. Fuck.
Yeah.
He is at Bang.
He's there
Bang
too.
Zoom Kaboom. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I believe right now he's got a little deal as well as those other two, where you can get 3 pop vinyl figures for $27 for
Well,
3 of them.
That's a good deal.
I collect those,
That is
so
a deal.
he does have some really cool shit
So,
on
yeah.
there. Like if you are into pops,
does.
he has a lot of like random and different pops. He has a lot of the collectibles. Like he's got some really cool stuff. Like
I think he had some of the Target exclusives on there
Yeah.
also.
Yeah, and I don't know too much about pops, but his Chase figures, whatever those are, he does have some of those.
And what was that promo code
does
for the podcast listeners again?
For the podcast listeners, the promo code is Finger Poke in
Ooh.
capital letters.
all
Ooh.
caps.
Bam. Listen
And
to
that's
that.
15% off your entire order.
We bring a new guy in, and he's just bringing new shit. Look at that. Damn.
All right. So go check that out. He's a good buddy of mine, so check it out and send some customers his way.
Absolutely. Well,
All right.
let's kick this bad bitch off.
This is
Let's slap
Let's
the
do it.
ass of this mare. Let's saddle her up and get weird and listen to Kiss all night. I'm just staring right into Keenan's eyes saying this shit.
Oh, man.
if you
Pulling
want to
that over
listen to
there.
Kiss all night,
Oh,
I'm down.
You like Kiss, Brian?
I do not like Kiss.
You're losing. Is it the face paint? Because you said you don't like Juggalos, and now you don't like Kiss. Who do you not
I
like
think it
next?
is.
You know,
Black metal?
well, I guess we'll find out. We'll find out.
We'll just keep going down the road. We'll just. But this is the big hype for Wrestle Kingdom.
Wrestle Kingdom 12, not 11.
12, not 11.
I don't know who put 11 on our page.
I don't know that. I don't know either. I came
and
across that. I was like, whoa, what was that?
And I guarantee you, I don't know who ignored everyone commenting on it either.
until I can change it again.
Yeah, till I changed it again while I was driving. I risked my life for these edits. So what we're
man.
gonna do is we've got a couple predictions. We asked the pokers out there.
The pokers, I dig it.
I don't know what to call people. Listen, idiots. People that listen to our show, they're dinguses. The fist.
Yeah.
We asked some people about their predictions and opinions on Wrestle Kingdom. We got a handful back. I wasn't expecting too much. That's kind of a lot to ask, you know.
Yeah.
We got a
I got a couple here from some.
awesome. See,
We got a very
we got a real interesting one from a real dog meat piece of shit. God, Keenan's dead already. But we'll read those. We'll read those later. It's going to be a pretty standard run of the mill. First match. I don't even have to look. I just know this is the match I'm most excited about.
the Rumble.
Hard as a Rock, New Japan Rumble. That's the name of it now.
I believe it is in the New Japan Rambo.
Yeah, Rambo. That's right. I forgot all about that.
The Rambo.
So, I believe
Have they said who's in that, or they just?
no. It's just kind of
Remember when Scott Norton kind of
They
spoiled
never
it?
say it.
yeah. Scott Norton spoiled it.
Kind of a mix of who spoiled it.
Scott Norton
last
last year was just
yeah.
like, "I'll be in Japan in the Wrestle Kingdom Rumble," and he's like, "Oh man."
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's usually a mix of kind of, older or retired, semi-retired, whatever guys, and
I bet cheeseburgers.
other
in it.
people who don't make the main card.
Two
Oh
things.
yeah, we'll see. Definitely, probably see a few Ring of Honor guys in there.
Oh, for sure. Punishment Martinez's stupid ass will be in there, looking all
Oh god.
Caribbean scary. Two things about Scott Norton real fast. One, I started following Scott Norton really early on Twitter whenever he first got it. And he didn't grasp the concept of Twitter is where you go to post garbage and people look at it. He thought it was more like a texting system to his wife. And he was putting tweets.
No shit.
He was putting tweets up like, "Hey, honey, think about getting hamburger night. What do you think?" And he tweeted. And then the next one's like, "Are you there?"
Is that for real?
And then,
Yeah,
then
oh,
he
dead
came out.
serious.
He's like, "I guess I just don't know how Twitter works."
Dude, it's 100% real.
That's amazing.
I was crying because I was like, oh, fuck yeah, Scott Norton. I was like, he'll probably just not post anything. And then he's just, "Hey, honey, wondering if you want to get hamburgers this evening." I was just like, what the hell?
Oh my god.
I was like, this is perfect. And
That is gold.
two, he just had a little exchange with Chavo Guerrero Jr. I don't know if you saw that.
No.
I saw something about that. Yeah.
Somebody posted like WCW Underground on Twitter or whatever. I think some WCW thing.
Yeah.
Posted a GIF, not a GIF,
Not a GIF.
a GIF of Scott Norton
A GIF.
power bombing him on his head. And Chavo
Okay, yeah.
Chavo
I saw
tweeted at him, was like, "Everybody fucking hated working with this guy. He was an asshole, blah, 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 blah." Scott Norton tweeted to Chavo, he's just like, he said something like, he's like, "I'll be seeing you real soon, Chavo." And then it was like hashtag
Something
Twitter.
like that. Yeah.
Hashtag Twitter fingers and hashtag like keyboard warriors. I was just like, oh God.
Yeah.
He probably went in his basement and just punched a brick wall for 4 hours.
Well, because you know that
Probably.
they'll be together at the
WrestleCon or something.
WrestleCon
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
So
Yeah.
normally the winner of the New Japan Rambo gets a shot at, what is it, the Intercontinental?
I don't know if that's ever been like an official thing, has it? But because I know then Elgin won the 1 year and he got a shot, but then
Right.
Jado won 1 year and nothing came of that.
That's because it's Jado.
Who won last year?
Elgin.
Elgin won.
Elgin, yeah.
So let's just say that they get an Intercontinental shot.
All right.
Who are you hoping wins the Rambo? Keenan.
Who am I hoping?
Yeah, both of you.
I'm trying to think of plausible people to be in there.
Oh, you've already fucked
Jeff
up.
Cobb?
Jeff Cobb would be great. That'd be awesome.
That'd be great. Yeah, I'd like to see that.
If he's still going, Yuji Nagata.
Get one of the New Japan dads in there to win. Great.
Oh, yeah. I'm
I
sure
like it.
they'll all make appearances.
But man, he win and like his go out on like a bang and like
Right.
not win it, but
Have a good run.
have a good match.
Right. And it'll be even better
Yeah.
because it'll be against Jay White.
Yes. We'll get
Which
to that
yeah,
later.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Oh, juicy daddy Jay White. I am going to pick Taka Michinoku. And only reason why I'm picking
There you
Taka
go.
Is because
is-
you're on a really big Michinoku
I am
pro
on
kick.
a huge kick. If I could pick Grand Naniwa, I would, but he's dead. Or if I
You're
get-
watching those 90s tapes?
dude, I love Michinoku Pro. Even now. If I could put Great Sasuke in a barrel and him win it, that'd be fine too.
The barrel win.
I'll
bear-
put
Not
in
him.
in the Great Space War.
Yeah. What if this Rumble just turns into the Great Space War? It'd be so
Oh,
good.
man. Everyone comes out in Star Wars gear or Justice League costumes.
Yeah, I just don't understand. So I honestly don't know who to pick for this. It's kind of just like a warm up type thing, you know.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch.
Well, the first two matches last time was like the really like two
Well,
hype
It's
matches.
oh yeah.
Like it hyped everybody up, and then
You know what I like about New Japan Wrestle Kingdom? Well, besides everything, it's the stream starts 3 hours before.
so you can watch them. Like
You
in
watch
the
them
ring.
put the lights
Insane.
up and everything.
I like
Then you
that.
put on like the video on demand, and it's like 7 hours long. Because
Yeah.
of everything.
I like that each match gets a little more. The crowd gets a little more,
Into it.
and just a little more, and a little more,
Just builds up and up
and
and
then
up.
it's like boom.
Boom shakalaka.
Yeah.
Then it's just like
That well
boom.
that crowd was spent last year for Okada Omega. Like they were just
Oh yeah.
they were done.
That's why everybody forgets how great the match of Tanahashi Naito was because they were so
Oh, it was
excited for
amazing.
that.
But
But
yeah.
it was a great match.
It's just so good, but it's overshadowed by that other one.
Right. So the first actual match of the card, which is one I'm actually excited about, is Roppongi 3K versus the Young Bucks.
Oh,
Roppongi,
yeah. I think it'll be a great match.
I do too. I think the Roppongi 3K are fucking solid. They're a solid fucking team. Me and Keena's been calling it for a minute now. The Tempura boys are fucking.
When
They
I
were
saw
so
them in the
good.
summer, like I'm glad they like do more of a serious, like they're more serious wrestlers. But when I saw them wrestle with, I saw 'em
Was
versus
Colt Cabana?
and versus Dalton Castle and the boys,
Oh yeah.
and it was a good match.
Oh,
Like they could
okay.
do comedy, but you could tell they could do like as soon as like with us, it's like as soon as we see somebody to like get behind, we're just like
100%.
we're all in, all completely in with them.
We don't do any research.
Even
Nothing.
Back
Just-
when they were young Lions, even, and you could just tell that they were great back then. Even just showed a lot of promise. And back then, I was even kind of hoping when they'd come back, they would team up together, just thinking they'd make a good tag team. So I didn't see too much of the Tempura boys and Ring of Honor and whatnot, but I'm pretty stoked on them coming back. And yeah, the Young Bucks are a good team for them to go up against on their first Wrestle Kingdom. I mean, they're probably in the top junior team of how many years now, so
Right.
it'll be good for them to get on that big stage with a seasoned team such as the Bucks.
You know what I'm just excited about is it's not Trent and
Rocky.
Rocky versus the Bucks again.
Now it's just Rocky
Oh yeah.
managing someone.
Yes.
And another thing, like I'm just excited to see the junior tag just be a 2-on-2 instead of a multi-team one like it has been in the past so many times.
Yeah, you know what's funny is everybody says the exact same thing that you're saying, and I'm not discrediting you on those because I feel the same way. But I also didn't mind those
Right.
matches, but they picked it back up in a different way.
Well,
Oh yeah, there's
Oh no,
that.
yeah, they were good matches, like no doubt about that. But I mean, for me, I just want to see a straight up, even when it like same with singles, I'd rather see a 1-on-1 than a multi-man. And when
Right.
it comes to tag teams, I would rather want to watch a just one team versus another team. But those other matches were Yeah, they were good, no doubt about that.
Actually, I'm going to take a step back. I'm actually going to pick Special K Kitamura. He's going to be my New Japan Rambo champion or pick.
Ooh, think they're going to throw
Dude,
our Young Lions Cup winner.
fuck it. I mean, he's
getting ready to go. He's getting ready to go.
He's coming over here.
Yep.
You know, he's 35.
Yeah, he was saying.
And he is
Yeah,
just.
so I think that might be why they're going to kind of speed up his excursion and get him out there so they can get him back before he
imagine-
gets too old.
Imagine it. Okay, check this shit out. I know I just took a giant step back because it just came to me. Imagine if he doesn't go to Ring of Honor, and he went to someplace like the Santino Bros Lucha School, and he got down there with like Brian Cage and Brian Kendrick.
Well, I know
and
people want to see him and Brian Cage
right? Well, yeah,
toss each other.
But what if he went to the West Coast because they're supposedly like doing some deals down there with the Santino Bros? That would be the best school for him to go to and learn something different, as opposed to like
It just
just
seems
being
like
a
whenever
Ring
they
of
send
Honor.
these guys to Ring of Honor, yeah, they don't really do much with them.
Yeah, exactly. Or they go to
Send them to
Mexico and
Ring of
just
Honor.
because like Show and Yo, they were in Mexico for a year and just rotted.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
right. Yeah,
whole
because
thing. Like,
for the longest time they would send people to CMLL. Now I feel this with wanting to get more into America, like they use Ring of Honor to send their guys over, but yeah, they just don't do anything with them.
Kitamura, he's my pick. I'm going to be wrong, but
who
I'm going
who
for
wins
it.
the junior tag?
Oh, you know what? I'm going to say Show and Yo.
I know. I'm hoping showing you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right there with you guys.
But the thing
I
is,
think getting them.
go ahead. Go ahead, Brian. Sorry.
Okay, just that big win for them over the Young Bucks, like the most established team in the junior tag division right now. They got to see big things in them. I mean, they come back right away in a big program, win the titles, and then they're going to get a match with the Bucks at Wrestle Kingdom. So I'm definitely going to go Show and Yo.
Yeah, I want them to win real bad. The only thing is, I try to look forward a few steps, which we'll get into with New Year's Dash stuff. Just who's next if they win? Will it be Taka and Taichi? Because I hope.
Yeah.
I secretly love Taichi and everyone hates him.
Oh, I can't stand the man.
He's such a douchebag. I love him. Whenever he takes off, he wears these ridiculous pants for the entire match. And at one point, just takes them off.
They just rip the snap away pants.
So, the next match is what Brian is really, really, really excited for, and that is the gauntlet for the Never Open Weight 6-man Tag Team Championship. That's a fucking mouthful.
It is.
Oh, that's news to me that I'm excited for that.
Exactly.
We feel your energy.
I feel your presence, just loving it.
This is going to be one clusterfuck of a match.
It always is.
So the teams are.
It is.
I should make you read this, Keenan. No, there's not enough Japanese names in
Yeah.
there.
I
Keenan can't
got them
pronounce.
right here if you don't have them.
No, I have them. I just like to challenge Keenan
Okay.
because he can't pronounce Japanese names, and it's a real special moment in my heart.
This huge struggle.
Yeah. So I don't even know how to go about this. So what happens is 2 teams start off in the ring. If none of you have ever watched Wrestle Kingdom, 2 teams start off in the ring, and one team will pin another. That team rolls out and goes to the back, and then another team comes out and they do their entire entrance. They don't run down.
It
Yeah,
takes
They do the
forever.
whole fucking entrance. So the first team, well, I don't know if these are in order, but the champions are Bad Luck Fale, Tamatanga, and Tangaloa. And they will be defending against Beretta, Ishii, and Yano for Team Chaos, Michael Elgin and War Machine for that team.
They're saying that's War Machine's last.
Oh, yeah, I read there. They're going somewhere else.
We
Oh,
said
yeah.
last time that they weren't, and now they said that's their last Their last thing is Wrestle Kingdom.
Hey, I mean,
The last New Japan appearance.
Yeah.
goodbye, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan.
Yep. Well, it might be their last, kind of
Yeah.
outside of the Fed.
And the next team is
Before they go down to Florida.
Yep.
my dog Taichi and Izuka and Zack Sabre for Team Suzuki-gun.
No.
What's that?
That is the most random
Yeah.
trio of Suzuki Gun members you can get, I feel.
It really is, because I fucking hate that dude with
It is.
that Iron Fist guy.
Izuka, yeah.
I mean,
I can't stand most of the Suzuki Gun in general, but yeah, he's down there at the bottom.
And then this is actually my pick for the match is Taguchi Japan, which is Juice Robinson, Taguchi, and Toje Makabe randomly. Why is Toje Makabe in this of all people?
Sammy Callahan's not.
I mean,
He was
respected.
Go ahead, Brad.
Yeah, that was just kind of like the 1-2 for him. But
yeah, that's it.
I feel, with Makabe, he's a respected veteran. He's been around for a while, so they're not gonna and he still draws. I mean, he's pretty big in Japan. He does like voiceover work and stuff. He's in other TV shows. I think he actually did voiceover for the Japanese dub Max Fury Road. I remember reading that somewhere.
Oh, I
So
do
even outside of wrestling,
remember
he's
that.
a pretty big name in Japan.
Sweets
So
Makabe.
yeah, and they are actually my pick to win as well.
Oh, Sweets Makabe. Apparently, he makes he makes potato chips, and they are fucking awful.
Oh, I've heard that. I've
They're
heard Al
awful.
talk about how bad they are.
Yeah. Well, the Virtual Pros guys ate them on air, and they were just like, "This is rough."
The live reaction.
Yeah.
Who do you got in this one, Keenan?
I'd like to see Bullet Club keep the 6-man.
I mean, with this, I feel it's literally a roll of the dice. Like, any
Yeah.
team could win because those titles just, hot potato around so much.
I like to see them do that, because it gives those three. It keeps God out of the main tag titles because I want them out for right now, and then Bad Luck Fale. It gives him something.
Instead of
Right.
instead of feuding with Bushi of all people.
Yes,
Yeah, what was up with that?
he's spit in his face, and
What an odd pairing for a feud. And you know what's funny is Bushi he's not on this card.
neither is
But yeah, well, I'm sure we can expect him in the Rambo.
Oh, that's true. All by himself.
Like-
yeah, well,
El Desperado's not on.
Taka.
Well, yeah, they'll
Destiny and
all be
Taka
in there.
could be at the Rambo too. Yeah.
So that match should probably
Right.
take about 48 minutes.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And
'Cause
I'm
I figure
just
with
yeah.
a few of those pairings will go pretty fast, like quick roll-ups, be a couple of minutes. But a few of those are going to go, over 5 minutes. At least 2 of them, I'm sure.
The next match is one that's got quite a few people talking, which is Kota Ibushi versus Cody. I
Oh yeah.
told Keenan, and I just want everybody to know that I was right, that Dalton Castle was going to win that title. And why don't you listen to me more often? I don't know. I am a fucking genius.
That's why you guys
squint
keep
at
the
me.
rivalry going. You don't listen to each other.
Don't you stifle me.
I'm glad Dalton Castle won
I am too. But this leaves
because I felt like when Cody lost to Okada in California, it didn't tarnish Cody or the title.
right. Because, Okada's a god at this point.
Yeah.
So
But I think if he would have lost to Coda,
I have
It
another
would've.
fucking cat hair in
It's
my
always
mouth
on
from
these
this
things.
goddamn microphone thing.
Oh, my gosh.
but if I think if,
Speaking of microphones, I can hear Lee a lot more clear than I can hear Keenan there.
Oh, imagine that.
yeah, it's because I talk softer. There we go. Is
Stop
that better?
softer.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
sweet.
But yeah, I think if he would have lost to Kota Ibushi, it would have kind of tarnished the
title.
title.
That's
a
what
little
I was
bit.
saying, that there's no way in hell that he would go over.
I couldn't see him winning but I can't see Cody beating Kota Ibushi.
At this point, I can.
But when he was
Oh, when he
a
I see what you're
champion,
saying.
because it was going to be a Ring of Honor title match.
Right.
That was just a special attraction match.
What's your opinion on this, Brian? Because
Yeah.
there's a lot of people out there that's saying that this match could be the show stealer.
could be the show stealer.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people
Well,
say this, and I'm just like, you people are smoking the wrong
No.
stuff.
No, I mean, like, I've said it before. But Cody, he's not terrible. He's just kind of there. He's an average wrestler. He's not like offensively bad. So Kota Ibushi is great, but I just don't see this match being anything more than just a match that's there. I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I don't know why people think it'd be like the show of the match or the blow-away match. But
I think it'll be a solid match.
I think it'll be better in his match last year.
Who did he wrestle last year?
Juice.
Cody did? Oh wait, it was his debut show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So is this his first? No, never mind. Okada was.
Yeah.
Because he had this list of names, and Shibata was on it, and there was never a one-on-one with Shibata.
Yeah.
It was only a tag match.
No, right.
And he never wrestled a one-on-one match with anyone in New Japan until he wrestled Okada, and I don't think he did ever since then.
Scared me.
What was his debut though?
It was against Juice at last year's Wrestle Kingdom.
Okay, so that was his between Juice and Okada. He didn't have any other singles.
Not with the New Japan. Not with
Not
someone.
New Japan.
Straight New
Right.
Japan guy.
Right. And like Juice is,
Okay.
from the WWE, so it's kind of
Right.
like everybody
It
was
was a
already
safe
in the
pairing.
system. Yeah, exactly.
Hmm
That is not going to. I'm sorry, but it's not going to be the show stealer.
You're both going Ibushi for this match. Then?
Oh,
Yes.
I'm going to Bushi real deep.
Yeah.
Real deep. I just love
I mean,
Kota
so
Ibushi.
when this, we can talk more about this when we get to the main event. But so many people wanting Kota Ibushi and Kenny to happen at Wrestle Kingdom. I mean, that's going to happen eventually. And right now, I feel like Naito and Okada is a great choice. But yeah, we can get more into that once we get down that road.
Yeah, because I've got a couple.
Because I want Coda and Kenny in Chicago.
I just want them anywhere.
All right.
I don't care where it's at. Brian, you
yeah.
got the next
It'll
match?
be
I'm not really looking at my phone right now.
All right. What do we got here? We are at the. Where'd it go?
How dare
Technical difficulties here.
How dare you?
We're at are we at the heavyweight tag? Is that what's coming up next?
I think so.
I think so.
I think it's one snooze fest to
The
another.
tag- yeah. The heavyweight tags with the Killer Elite Squad defending against our World Tag League winners, Evo and Sonata.
I think
Now, did you guys catch much? Did you catch much of the World Tag League?
I watched what I needed to watch, which was the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched. I didn't even watch the finals. I think I only watched. I watched the opener, and then I watched the blowing match the best friends had. I can't. Was the best friends against Elgin and Cobb?
Oh yeah, I did watch that, and that was really good.
Yeah, that was really good. But aside from the opener and that match, I didn't even watch the finals just because. I mean, I think it's kind of a common thing among a lot of fans where the tag league that time of year they kind of take a break from it, catch up on anything else they've been watching, but yeah, so
Yeah,
I think this will be a solid match. I don't think it's going to be a blowaway match by any means, but it'll be a good solid match. I mean, both teams can work well, and
Lance
excuse me, yeah.
Lance
What do you guys think?
Archer just rubs me as a guy who really is into a spoiler on his Dodge Charger.
Spoiler on his Dodge Charger.
Yeah, he's
What's
just
funny, Lance Archer, there is a small promotion based out of Duluth, heavy on wrestling. He was, they don't run Duluth that often. I mean, you probably only have a couple shows a year, and most of those are outside of the Duluth area, but he was the champion, heavy on wrestling champion for a while there. And then, I don't know, when he had his surgery, was it earlier this year or last year?
yeah.
He vacated that title, and a couple months ago they had a show up here, I think right around Halloween, and he made a surprise appearance there, so that was kind of cool to see.
He's got a great choke slam and probably even better car.
With the spoiler.
With a spoiler alert right on the back.
Who's
by the
winning
trunk.
that?
No one.
Big
Not,
ol'
not even the
big old
fans.
fart can on the back so you can hear him coming.
Yeah. Woo!
Not even the fans are winning
You know
this
who's
match.
winning that? Davey Boy Smith when he breaks off.
Is he gonna break off?
I mean, I doubt it, but
Yeah.
I would love for Davey Boy Smith and someone like Goto to have a match together, just to prove that they're like solid ass beaters. And you're right, my phone has been just going off.
I told you, your phone always goes off.
Keena told me, he's like, you get way more texts and notifications than I do. He was right.
All
All
right.
right, what we got
So,
next?
what
We
do you
don't
guys
care.
predicting for this match?
I'm gonna take Lij. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
I'd like Lij to win it
LIJ.
because I'd like Davey Boy Smith to challenge for.
holy shit. Got a phone call coming.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
There we go.
never
It's
send it
it's
to
gone.
voicemail. Man,
I'd like to
you
see
were right.
Davey
Jeez.
Boy Smith break off, and I would like if later on if Goto would like win the Never
Right.
when we get to it. Like
Mhm.
I'd like to see him and Goto for the Never title, like something like get started at like New Year Dash. I told you your phone just goes off.
And
way
I'm
more than
going
mine.
with LIJ to win too. I don't know. This overall, I mean, it's a common opinion, but the heavyweight tag scene is not very solid.
No.
I mean, there's some solid teams in there. I mean, with all the different stables and units in there, you think they could kind of make some solid teams that are going for, having matches with each other. It could be really good, but it doesn't seem to be like a priority.
Yeah, right now they got like such a high quality like mid card to
Right.
heavyweight card, and
Mhm.
it's like singles is just it's just dominating. Like even their juniors, it's just like their singles are just dominating completely, and it's hard because I
Yeah.
really love tag team wrestling, but
Do you know that number?
Oh, yeah, me too. That's why I want to see like a strong tag division in New Japan.
I just got a weird text from some random person. Oh, well.
What?
Ask me, is this Lee? I don't know who this is. Do you have
who
that number
cares?
in your phone?
No, I don't have the number.
You should
in my
type
phone.
in and see if it is.
Oh my god, we're on air.
Who it is.
care. Okay, so the next
All right,
match.
moving on.
Scarce.
We
I don't
got
know,
the
man.
Never openweight title.
Yeah.
Minoru Suzuki defending against Hiroki Goto. And now Hiroki Goto putting up his hair in this match.
Wait.
Match, and seems like every match Suzuki's defended it was some sort of stipulation or wacky gimmick.
Yeah, it always seems like who? Justin. Oh, sorry. It always seems like there's something going on with that title to cover up the fact that no one gives a shit about that title now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
whether it be like
a couple years
gauntlet,
ago, the gauntlet, the bull rope match, or lumberjack match. Now this hair versus title match. I just have not been into the Suzuki run with this title at all.
I really like that title because it's supposed to give everyone an open opportunity. Essentially, you know what I mean? Any weight can.
Right.
But I feel like with Minoru
Well, we
Suzuki,
just haven't seen too much of that.
Right.
Ever since Shibata dropped it, because he was a fighting champ.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was like a beat shit out of each other title. So
Yeah.
many matches between Shibata and Ishii and Makabe, and then Shibata
man.
holding it, like defending against juniors because he had the match with Bobby Fish and the match with Kyle O'Reilly for it.
And then Osprey and him.
That was for the
Oh,
Rev
Osprey,
Pro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was still a great match.
Kushida
yes.
is someone I would have wanted to see go for that title, like a Kushida Shibata match. I was hoping for that. That would have been pretty good.
I
Pretty interesting.
could see Kushida moving into that slot. Now, here's my question to you, both of you. What if the stipulation with the hair
It's for Suzuki.
No, is to cut Goto's hair just like Suzuki's?
Get
If
those
so-
nice little patterns and
Yeah,
designs
just-
going.
He's got to join Suzuki Goon then.
I could see that.
He has to.
One of my biggest calls will be about chaos, my prediction. But I don't give a fuck
I
who
think-
wins this. I hope Goto wins,
Yeah,
but I
added
don't
to
care.
it too. I would right.
That'd be
Added to
back-to-back
it is
years.
They were saying something about back-to-back years. Yeah, he won it last year against Shibata, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they also add no chaos or no Suzuki gun ringside interference, which
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
is just they added that because that's one big thing that's just kind of taking me out of so many of Suzuki's or anyone else in Suzuki guns matches. Just the constant interference and bullshit shenanigans that come with it. It just takes me out of it real fast. That's why when Zack Sabre Jr. joined up with them, I was just kind of bummed out because of that. Because I was really excited to see him have some great matches in New Japan, but joining up with them is gonna, guarantee interference and run-ins.
Wait, didn't we get a Zack Sabre Jr. Shibata match out of that, or did that happen then?
Did that happen in?
I remember that
New
happening.
Japan?
I
Or was-
I
no,
think
that
it was in
New
Rev
Japan.
Pro.
No, that
Rev
was.
Pro. Is that Rev Pro?
That's where he won he beat Zack Sabre for the title, didn't he?
I don't remember. Whatever. It's been a long year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
long
gonna
year.
I'm gonna take 6 steps back and go back to the New Japan Rambo and
No.
say Yoshihashi's
Uh-oh, here we
winning.
go.
No.
Yoshihashi.
We're done. We're done with the
Yoshihashi doesn't
Kids in it
have.
once again.
He's not on the card at all.
we're done with the New Japan Ramble.
Ramble.
He'll be in the Rambo.
Ramble. No, we're not, and it's Yoshihashi. All right. So now that Keenan's done with the ramble,
Who would Goto? Do you think
Moving
Goto's
right along.
winning it?
I think Goto's going to win it, but I
I
also
can see that.
I also don't want him to win, so I can see his bald head again.
It's bald head again.
Yeah.
Taking it back to the young boys.
Well, that
Something with him's got to change. I mean, he's a really good. I think he's really good in the ring. He's a great wrestler, but I don't know. He needs something
I agree.
to freshen him up. And
Maybe this shave
joining
his
in
head will
chaos
change him.
didn't.
Do you remember when he came out similar to Jinsei Shinzaki?
Yeah. And they had the whole package of him under waterfalls and shit because it was leading up to the title match with Okada.
No, the waterfalls is just naturally on his thing.
Right, but didn't it start with? I thought there was some vignettes or something with him. I don't know. Never mind.
No. I want everybody to know this. Because every time it came on, I always laughed because it's just so stupid. There's a storm, like a 3D storm.
Yeah.
And then the next thing you see is his hand go through the waterfall with a karate symbol, hiya, like that.
Yeah.
And then it just shows him flexing underneath a waterfall. And then you hear his thing, and then he looks up from underneath his hood. I laughed every time. I'm like, this is the
He
guy.
had his hood on under the waterfall.
No, the next in the storm, he had his hood on. Oh my God, it's storming. I'll weather this storm. No, when he came out dressed like that, I was like, this.
You
is,
always talk about that.
I was like, this is fantastic. He should have went like that. He should have stayed like that.
Stuck with that for a new yeah.
Because it
But that was just that one off. Yeah, I
Yeah,
pulled
it
it up
was-
right now, and it looks. It's something different and unique, for the time being. I mean, yeah, you've seen it with Sake, but maybe it could have freshened him up. Who knows?
Because remember, that was when Okada beat him, and he beat him into chaos, essentially. He
Right, pretty much.
he gang
Yeah,
jumped
a few
him
months
into
after
it.
that, pretty much.
That's great.
But yeah, joining chaos didn't really see. I know we talked about it last week for our last episode. A Goto and Ishii tag team would just be fucking awesome.
It'd be perfect.
It makes too much sense.
It'd be, but he
Gato
keeps
doesn't want it.
Maybe,
howling around with dipshit Yano.
hey, careful now. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why he's gonna lose his hair. Here it comes. He's gonna lose his hair. Him and Ishii are finally
go.
gonna form a tag team inside of Chaos called the Baked Potatoes, and they're gonna come out in aluminum foil.
Oh my God! Here we go.
They're gonna come out.
We're going
and
deep now.
And they're gonna have new music, and it's just gonna be a timer going off. And whenever they roll into the ring and it goes ding, they're gonna spread open real far, out of the aluminum foil. Baked potatoes.
Oh man! Well, did you do that prediction?
Yep.
You heard it. Hot take.
This has been episode
2018.
57. We're done. Hot take West coming at you.
What we got next?
go.
Well, what do we got next, Keenan? You're part of this.
I don't know.
Fuck off. We got Marty Screw.
This is the match
we
I was
got
looking forward to.
Hiromu, Time Bomb, Takahashi. I wish you should have said that. God, you shithead.
Takahashi.
Let's hear it. Go for it.
Go for it, Keenan. Say it. Whole name.
Hiromu Takahashi?
You say it, and you're not so sure about
I know.
it.
I'm
every
never
time.
for sure.
We got Hiromu. We got Marty. We got
Confidence is key.
what's that? Oh, confidence is key.
Confidence is key, Keenan. Come on now.
We've got Kushida. Who else was in it? Ospreay.
Ospreay.
So there's
The one that everyone fucking hates.
yeah. Everybody hates Will Ospreay.
Yes, sir.
You just
I think Will Ospreay is great. I mean,
he's
a few
wonderful.
years ago, I can understand the arguments about the no selling and stuff, but I mean, like I've heard people say this, like if anything, he oversells, and I gotta agree with that.
Well,
I mean,
I gotta say this. I'll say this that Meltzer said this, and the internet says this. If he keeps wrestling the way he's going to fucking die.
He says he reminds him of Dynamite Kid.
oh my god, yeah.
And
Because Dynamite Kid would wrestle as hard as he
Right.
always did if there was 6 people or 6,000.
and you all here are just wanting it to happen.
Yeah.
You sick bastards. He's not my pick.
That's going to be
Who
a
is
great
your pick?
match.
My pick is Time Bomb.
Yeah. Time Bomb.
That's my pick too. I mean, this one too, like kind of like the Never Six Man. It's a roll of the dice. I can see anyone like legitimately having a chance to walk away with it, but
Hey,
Yeah.
I forgot to ask
I'm
this
gonna go
last week.
the Time Bomb as well.
Forgot to ask this last week. What I wanted to. What was your favorite match you watched in 2017 live?
Man, you just really popped this right in the
I
middle
forgot,
of the whole dog
and
right
then
here.
it just reminded me.
Take your shirt off. Take your shirt off. It's cold down here. Take your shirt off.
In 2000s, I don't even know, man. I
Yeah,
didn't.
you just threw that right on us like we're
Human
just supposed
show.
to know. Like,
I
goddamn.
already have mine.
I gotta
Yeah,
I gotta
you've
look
been
back.
thinking
What
about
shows
it.
did I go to?
Go ahead. What's yours there, big dog?
It's Time Bomb versus Jay Lethal.
That was a
in
good
October.
Match. That was a good match.
Dude, we saw that power bomb, the outside power bomb that he does.
For some reason, I always thought I'd never see that move.
And dude, man, that crowd, it was like,
Because that's like one of those moves on the video game. On the video game. There's
Yeah.
only one. There's only one. Oh, shit. There's
There's
only
one
one
video
video game. It's like the first time you see the Gonzo bomb.
yeah,
You're just like, oh, God. He killed him. You know, but it's only on. The only game that's on like one of the WWE Nintendo
Yeah.
64 games.
where it's like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Yeah, and it's like
I mean, you guys could think about it. And we'll talk. I just forgot to ask that. Like last week, I was just like, oh man,
this is what I deal with, Brian.
Yeah,
this
this
is what
is-
I deal with all the time.
this is what my wife
Every day.
deals with.
Every day.
He normally
I,
says shit like this. Hey Brian, you remember that time when we went out there and did that?
I can't
Yeah,
do that
sure,
with him because we've never.
Did what with where and who? Sorry that Keenan
Going
interrupted
back
you.
to the-
I'm sorry. Going back to the
match
match.
here, with Takahashi being my pick. I mean, like the junior or what match was it? Or talking about, I don't know. But this match is something. It's a multi-man match, which it'll be good. I mean, I know it'll be good. It'll be great. Looking at those 4 guys, they're all incredible wrestlers. But again, I would just rather see a one-on-one match. I was really wanted to see Ospreay retain it against Skrull at that last defense, and then see Takahashi and Ospreay have a singles match in this. But I knew better because leading up to it, every time Takahashi would come out, he would get poked in the eyes like a schmuck and get his finger snapped.
Which was
And
great.
then he came out looking like a goof with those oven mitts and
Dude, that was fucking hilarious.
the pitch cage. It was funny, I'll give you that. But I just really wanted that singles match between Ospreay and Takahashi. That being said, yes, I do think this will be a good match, and this is kind of on the show where you're really kicking into the meat of things from here on out.
I think
it's
this
really
could be
gonna
match of
better.
the.
You think this is match?
This could be match. This is my second. If I had to pick like 1 and 2, this is number 2 for me.
next to the Rambo.
This
Next to the
goddamn
Rambo.
Rambo.
Taking 7
Naturally.
steps back, going back to the Rambo.
Takahashi's winning.
he's
So
gonna.
you guys are both going Takahashi with this.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do bonus points here. I think that Marty Squirrel is going to break everyone's fingers.
I would like to see that power bomb to all three.
I'm a one up you. I'm calling Super Frankensteiner to the outside while two people's on the ground. I'm calling it.
This is gonna go fucking nuts in this match.
And it's
gonna be insane.
It'll either be that,
They're gonna be flying
or
all over the damn place.
It'll either be the Super Frankensteiner to the outside onto Marty and Kushida, and this is just me just playing a video game essentially. And whenever Ospreay goes for the Frankensteiner, Hiromu powerbombs him to the other two guys.
Oh, there we go.
I'm just hard as a rock.
then
I'm e-booking like a motherfucker.
Takahashi wins. I just want him and Dragon Lee to fucking kill each other again.
Hey, if what I saw is correct, I do believe that Dragon Lee was seen in a ring with someone from the Mexico chapter of, well, it's not LIJ, it'd just be Los Ingobernables.
Right.
Dragon Lee was in the ring with him. So,
okay.
Yeah. But that all that shit down there is so far gone. Like there's two members of Bullet Club down there, and no one knows who the fuck they are.
They never.
Like no one knows who the fuck they are. It's like those guys. But yeah, so I also think that this could pull out being probably. Well, I'll put it this way: it'll definitely be the most exciting match of the night.
Oh yeah, it'll be nonstop action that whole time.
Live action.
Coming at you.
God, even you now. You're fired.
What's next?
I don't know. What's next, Keenan?
Moving right along.
Probably the Intercontinental.
Speak to the mic, son. We can't hear you.
Probably the Intercontinental.
You are correct, I think.
You are correct. Intercontinental.
It is.
Hiroshi Tanahashi.
The perm dog himself.
The cool ant.
Jay White.
Juicy Jay
Which
White.
blade?
You know what?
The guy that loves Misfits.
He supposedly loves the Misfits. He has got the bod that Dad wants.
The bod that Dad wants.
That's a good looking bod on him.
Oh man.
What
are we thinking about this match here?
This is probably going to be the right there with Kota and Cody. God, I almost said Kota Rhodes. Kota Rhodes and Cody Ibushi.
They come.
This will be right there with the.
So?
Yeah, I think so. Everybody hates Jay White now because he looks like Kenny Omega Light, and I don't give a shit.
I mean, I don't give a shit. I think this match will be quite a bit better than that one. I mean, we've all seen how good Jay White is, and we know Tanahashi is like the best big match guy there is. But
right, you can't get it.
Going back to last week, what is it? Big match John, big match Tanahashi.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I mean,
big match.
Jay White. This is, I mean, easily like the biggest match of his career. Coming back from excursion, and they're pairing him right with Tanahashi. They got to see something big in him. So
I'm saying that Tanahashi's
pretty damn good.
I say Tanahashi drops that title to nurse those injuries.
I do too.
I think he's going to drop the title. I don't know. Every year around something though. I don't know if I'm buying this whole injury thing. It's either something. Every G1 he's got something injured. Coming in Wrestle Kingdom he's got something injured.
Listen, have you seen his toy dog?
His what?
Do you follow him on Instagram?
I don't. What's he have now?
He has a toy poodle. Not a toy, but an actual small poodle, and it's brown, and it's
like
beautiful.
Little yippy thing?
Yes. That's his dog.
That's beautiful.
And he went and got hair just fucking like it.
Is that why he has
I swear to God, I was like, he's probably sitting at home, stoned out of his mind, playing video games. And then he was like, wow, my dog is so cute. I need better hair. Perm me up. There is some crazy, there's some Lucha Libre action happening upstairs with these two kids. They're just fucking gallivanting around.
They haven't even started. They weren't even screaming until like now.
Till you start mentioning the good matches. But, yeah, I say Jay White wins this one because he's got a good-looking body on him.
Yeah.
Just hate his move because that's
coming in.
I fucking hate that move.
I do too.
You know what they should have gave him? Just a knife to stab someone.
A cutter.
A knife stab him.
Cutter.
like a cutter.
Keenan's trying to sell me on this fucking cutter because it's called a cutter.
A cutter.
Yeah, like
Oh
If-
boy, that's a little
just-
too on the nose.
What if they just called it the shank? And it was just
The
like a
shank?
kidney punch.
He just punches him right in the kidney.
start
right in
working
the
his
ribs,
fucking
yeah.
kidneys.
over and over.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Jay White.
Jay White's winning that Juicy Boy. And then I got something planned
He's
for
winning
him.
it.
I wish.
You do.
Yeah. Multiple ways. Anyways,
Semi-main event
Moving
time.
on.
hey, speaking of this,
This is the second main event. Or
No.
first main event.
no, this isn't a semi-main event. This is just an attraction match. Did you not see what Kenny Omega said?
It doesn't matter.
Kenny Omega's saying it.
What did he
It
say?
doesn't matter.
I don't remember what he said, but he said it wasn't the main event. He
Jericho
did.
saying
No,
it's the main event.
no. Omega said that he couldn't beat Naito, and he couldn't beat Okada, and that's why they're facing each other, and that's the main event. And I was like, "Damn, that's tight."
You know, yeah, I never buy into this whole dual main event thing.
I don't
mean,
either.
The main event had that heavyweight championship
Right.
match. I mean,
The Rambo.
What isn't like?
that's the main event. That's top, or the Rambo. That's top billing. But no, Omega and Jericho. I
Oh,
feel
man.
so. If you think back to last year's Wrestle Kingdom card, those last like 3 matches. It was the Junior, the Intercontinental, and the heavyweight. Were all like, if anyone said those are someone's like match of the years, I wouldn't. Like the main event last year was my match of the year, but if someone said the other two, I wouldn't call them crazy. I wouldn't. I'd be like, oh, that's cool. Those are great matches. Now looking
Right.
at these top 3 matches, comparative, I definitely think last year, on paper, was superior. Now going back to this year, Omega and Jericho. I mean, Jericho's gonna want to work his ass off to prove he can still go,
Let's
and Omega is what?
go ahead. Keep going. Sorry.
I mean, Jericho's going to want to work his ass off, prove he can still go. Omega is always, whenever he's in a big spot like this, he's always working hard. I don't think it's going to be a blow-away match of the year contender, but it's good. It's going to be a good match.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
You think he goes
And-
over? They work that match early.
Omega,
Huh?
You think he goes over and they go ahead and like kind of like work the match early? You know what I mean? Like he goes over
Nah, man.
Japan and
It's
him and Kenny kind of go.
It's called in the ring.
They're calling it in the ring.
Do you listen to anything Jericho says?
No.
That's the way he does it. Will you fucking stop with that thing
I'm-
before you break it?
I know. I want to.
Yeah, don't break it because we need it. Jesus Christ.
Um.
No,
break it,
Jericho, he gets the finish and he calls everything else in the ring. Yep.
nice.
Let's dial it
No.
back. Before we get too far into this, let's dial it back and talk about the entrances of this. Put that fucking microphone down before I kill
Hold
you.
on.
God.
I gotta get this
Anyways.
fixed.
Let's talk
Oh.
about the entrances here before I stab Keenan with a fucking shank.
You're talking about.
I'm not. No, I'm
He's
not.
playing Judas.
What do you think Kenny Omega this year is going to be coming out? Like he came out as Terminator last year. What's he going to come out as this year?
Well,
I'm
I
going to
don't know.
say Will
I
Smith
don't
from
have a
Bright.
guess. Oh my God! Here we go.
What if he
Will
did?
Smith
What if
from
he came
Bright.
out as dressed as one of those orcs from Bright? I'd be so
Jesus.
fucking excited.
I'm not gonna hold out for that or put any money on that, but hey, if it happens, it happens, right?
It'd be so sweet
What?
though. No, don't. You're going too far. I asked you a question.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, you think it's going to be Star Wars?
Hmm.
You don't think that he could come out
Think
like
so.
Kylo Ren?
That'd be
No.
cool. But
You don't think he would? You
I don't think you will.
I think a video game.
Do you
Like a
not
video
remember
game
when
character.
You think
Okada came out with a giant sword and swung it at a T-Rex?
A T-Rex, that was pretty cool.
That was fucking sweet. I wish they would do that again.
I don't
Was
know.
it the same one where Balor came out and like?
Yeah, it's the same one. Yeah. I've
For
been
what?
thinking about this all day. It's when Balor came out in the coffin.
Oh yeah, that's the paint for the first time.
I've been thinking about this all day. What is he going to come out as? You think it's a video game?
I don't I didn't really even think about it. I
Hmm.
assumed he would just have a normal entrance.
See, I think about
Wouldn't it be cool if
the
he
elaborate
did?
entrances for Wrestle Kingdom.
Wouldn't it be cool if he did like Jericho's entrance?
He did break down the walls.
Well, no, like he has the jacket. And he does like the Jericho like.
Oh, what if he had the light up jacket and it said "suck me"
Just
on
to
the
rub
back?
it in Jericho.
Just
my
lit
God.
up "suck me."
Ugh,
Flash
what the fuck
suck,
did I sign up
flash
for?
me. Flash them both. Flash suck, flash me. Splash them both. That would be amazing if that was a real jacket. Suck me, suck me. Keenan's done. I've did it. I've also went stupid. He's taking his headphones off and he's crying now. Anyways, I
Oh
think
my God.
I think it'll
We
be
lost him.
yeah, I think it'll be something good.
Holy shit. You all right there, bud?
Oh shit. He's just like wallowing around on a couch crying. He hasn't even let me get to Jericho's yet, and that's the hot one.
Oh, is Fozzy going to play him out? Is that what you're hoping for?
Fozzy is going to play him out.
Oh, man.
Keenan,
What song
are
they
you
gonna
all
perform?
right?
I don't think so.
This motherfucker is
gone.
crying. This is the first time.
You broke him.
First time. This is. This is the first time this has ever happened. I broke him like a wild horse.
Oh, man.
He keeps putting his hands in the air, like flashing, like "suck me." Anyways, so Fozzy's playing Jericho out for sure, 100%. Do you agree with that?
How excited are you for that?
Yeah.
Oh
I
God,
don't know. I don't.
have you heard Judas?
Sure, why not?
I know.
I've heard. I don't know.
You've heard it, Brian. Don't act like you didn't go see him live.
Oh,
I'm back.
Patches and all. You
I'm
know.
back.
Jesus Christ.
You good? You back?
I'm back. I'm in.
All right.
Are you there?
I don't know. Are you?
Your hand.
Holy shit. He's fucking gone again.
The hand
Oh, boy.
gestures is what got.
Leave him by the wayside.
Jesus. Anyways, Fozzy's definitely playing out Jericho, but I'm calling that Jericho's singing the entire way.
He's got the.
He's got the head mic.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm
mercy,
as
that's gonna be
cold
something.
as December snow. Oh, I know that song. You know why I know it? Because I don't fast forward through podcasts.
I fast forward through every Fozzy track played on his podcast.
Keenan will be right back. Yeah, no, I don't fast forward through them at all. So I've heard that damn song probably 3 times.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
You dying? You all right?
that was a dog. I think he killed it. Yeah, I've never seen him crack up like that. So I think I won. I think I won.
I think so. I think that feud's over.
Yeah, he
He's
had
the
to
victor.
go upstairs to get his composure
right.
back, so we can actually talk wrestling. But I think that I think Jericho's going to have Fozzy playing, which will be a treat for everyone in attendance and watching. Because we all know how well bands playing wrestlers out sounds. It just sounds awful. Besides the Code Orange
Oh, yeah,
Kids,
it's
that
terrible.
one was good.
Oh, it's Black.
Yeah.
Aleister Black, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's by far the
it was
best
them,
one.
But then, because then they had the actual vocalist from Incinerary, like playing with, like doing the vocals for that song.
Right. And hot take, not my favorite hardcore band. I'll put it that way. Incinerary.
They're my favorite. I enjoy them. I'll throw them on from time to time.
I don't know what it is. I just can't get past that last album they put out. That's the one. I just can't do it. Is that the 1,000-Yard Stare album?
I don't even know which one that would be. Like, I just throw them on Spotify here and there. I couldn't really name too many songs there.
But back to the match. I think that this is going to be a very, very physical match.
Yeah, well, they added the no DQ
Yeah.
stipulation, which New Japan is always kind of loose with their disqualifications, anyways.
Right.
It's never consistent. But I mean, after like the press conference attack and the attack in the ring, and just got heated. So Omega or Jericho? One of them said this isn't going to be a classic 5-star classic. We're not going for stars. This is a fight. We're going for blood. So
Right. Do you
it's going to
think
be pretty brutal, I think.
Do you think that because Omega will have the Bucks, do you think that
Mm-hmm.
Jericho will have someone in the pocket?
So I think Jericho will have someone what?
Do you think he'll have someone in the pocket waiting to come out with him? Not with him on the entrance, but like later, like if the Bucks start to interfere too much,
run interference on the Bucks. I don't know who would even have.
I'm gonna say Dean Malenko and Ultimo Dragon.
Ooh,
That would be amazing. Wow.
that
Keenan's
would be
back.
pretty cool.
I'm back. Sorry, I had family.
All right.
No, you didn't. He doesn't have any family.
Leaving.
So good.
Going back to North Carolina.
Suck me.
All right. Keenan,
Yeah.
Yes.
Lee was saying with Omega having the Bucks, do you think Jericho will have anyone in his pocket to run out and run interference on the Bucks if they start getting involved?
Yeah, Stuck Mojo.
Stuck Mojo. Oh my God, Keenan, you've been out here for 2 seconds and you're already crying again.
No.
Stuck Mojo is Fozzy. Fozzy is Stuck Mojo.
Oh, jeez.
That would, I don't know. That would be kind of cool if he did have some like old like school
No, I'm saying some new fresh shit.
new fresh.
Yeah. I'm calling Silas Young Beer City Bruiser. Oh my God, take 12 steps back. Beer City Bruiser, New Japan Rambo.
I mean, how many different picks have you had for this Rambo now? We're
One.
almost getting to double digits.
I've only picked one, and that was Yoshihashi.
Well, maybe one, Special K.
Yeah, well,
Now we got Beer City Bruiser.
those were just ideas. I don't know if you know that.
Nagata.
That was Keenan. I didn't pick Nagata.
Well,
Was it? Oh, okay.
Jericho's going in as the heel,
Right.
like big time heel right now. Coming
So
into this,
I could see him not, and then I could see him fucking up the Young Bucks.
yeah.
What if Jericho pulls out the old triple power bomb again
That'd be fucking badass.
Oh, yeah.
and puts the actual walls of Jericho on someone? The like real high
Cranking
bridge
the
one.
neck over the
Yeah,
side.
that one was sick.
I definitely think I think we'll see that version of the Walls of Jericho.
I think we will.
I
too.
think Omega does everything he can in his power to make Jericho look. I know Jericho's still amazing, but Omega's gonna do everything that he can to make Jericho look like a fucking $1,000,000.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna want to play. They're not gonna want to play second fiddle to that main event. They're gonna go out there and try as hard as they can to have something great.
Well, you think Meltzer? You think Meltzer give it a 5?
No, I'm not worried about it. Nor do I.
But no, I'm just saying,
No,
like,
I don't think he will.
you don't think he will?
Because it's a stipulation match.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That already knocks down a half. So we're starting at 10.
Well,
with
he
Omega.
keeps saying, like, Jericho keeps saying, he's like, this is Omega's last time.
But
This will be Omega's last match in Japan. and-
Brian, do you know if this is for the title or if this is just an attraction match?
I believe it is for the title.
I think it became the
For the
title whenever
US
he
title.
like
okay.
with that picture where he was holding it up. I think it became because of that.
So we could see some.
Damn, what if Jericho did fucking win that thing?
Then
We got
that'll set
two
up for the next-
Canadians fighting in Japan for the U.S. title.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. With Don Callis sitting at ringside screaming for Omega.
So
Oh
I'm saying,
yeah.
man, he wins it.
Well,
That would be the perfect thing for the face to like. They they talked
Right.
about they wanted a face for America.
Well,
Like-
Omega's already a face.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
Or a good guy. Shouldn't
yeah.
say face.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about just the face for
Oh,
New
and-
Japan America.
I see what you're saying. I don't know. I'm picking. I'm picking Omega for sure.
I'm picking Omega. Yeah.
He's my bread and butter right now. Pick Jericho. Pick
And
him.
whenever
I'll pick Jericho.
Jericho comes in, like
Wait a
whenever
fuck.
Jericho comes in, like to matches like this, like he's always willing to eat the pin and
Right.
elevate the other person.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Who do you think's gonna have a better
I mean,
ring
well-
entrance? Omega or Jericho?
like,
Jericho.
Yeah.
His boss is playing him out.
think so. Well, if Jericho's going to sing himself to the ring, I'm going to say Omega.
But if Omega comes out with this "suck me" jacket, it's game over for Keenan.
Oh, jeez.
What a
All right.
what
Any,
honestly
any other opinions on this match?
honestly what if
This is going to lead into
me going down a rabbit hole right
no.
here? What if Omega does listen to this and he goes, "The suck me jacket, 5 gold stars," and then he makes it. I popped myself.
Fuck you, Jackson.
Suck
Don't
me.
say that. You're going to lose Keenan again.
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm just
I think that I think this leads into the Naito Jericho match. This isn't the only match Jericho's wrestling in Japan.
No, it's not.
No, I think he's going to stick around for some more, definitely.
He likes it. He loves it. He wants some more.
Now, all right, using Naito to segue into the main event, we got Okada defending against the G1 winner, Tetsuya Naito. Now, this match, I think this is going to be great. I mean, I've said great probably 1,000 times when talking about Wrestle Kingdom, but that just shows you. I mean, they always set the bar high for themselves, so they managed to top it. So
I
think this match
imagine
is going to be incredible.
I imagine we're going to have some different results for this. So let's just get right to the results. Brian, who you think's winning?
I am going to go going back and forth, but I'm going to go Naito.
Keenan?
I think Okada's keeping it.
I think so too. I think Okada will be the face of that.
I don't want it.
So
I want Naito to win it.
I do too. But
I mean,
I think
I'd
Okada's
love
winning
this
it to break
Okada
that.
run, but I think it's time.
Yeah, I think that
I think this is this could be Naito's redemption. His Wrestle Kingdom redemption.
Right. Me being the nerd that I am, I feel like that submission hold that was randomly applied, randomly added into his arsenal, was solely to set up a massive Destino.
Okay.
I bet.
Well, put him in the $1 Million Dream.
Put him in it,
he-
and he runs up the ropes like a sliced bread, and then puts it on him right there.
Hit the Destino.
For one. Like out of not the one, but one I'm like, oh my god,
Or
I can't
either
believe
that,
you
or
fucking
like
did that.
he comes like to try to do this
On an
to that
airplane.
one, but he you know how like he
Right.
does that hook. If he's getting ready to try to do it, and he hooks him into that submission. Like I think there's a lot of different things.
Yeah, they have. I think that they have some of the best move sets to be wrestling each other for transitions.
Because he could go Rainmaker, pick up like he
Sharpshooter.
holds, and then like he's gonna Rainmaker him again and turn him around and put him in that submission.
I think that Okada's going to win this 100%. I think that Naito and Jericho will emerge from this,
You think?
which is
And then do they go back to Okada Omega then? And will Omega finally
no.
take the title off Okada?
So
No?
So this will be the New Year's Dash prediction because we'll just do a quick one of that because that's like my favorite thing is New Year Dash. So I'm saying Okada, Keenan's saying Okada, you're saying Naito.
Yep.
Whatever it's gonna be fucking fantastic.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be hands down the match tonight. No question about
40
it.
some minutes guaranteed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 35 minimum.
Yeah, and you know where I'll be watching it while you suckers are at work.
I don't know. I can still find a sub.
Do it.
I might have to look down the old listy tomorrow. Because even if I do, I probably won't watch live. Like I said, I usually don't watch live. I'll just wake up like when it ends and throw it on demand and watch it with my cup of coffee. So
Oh man, nah,
I
this
still
is
have time to find a sub.
Wavy Kingdom starts at 2:30 for me, and that means me and 2 or 3 guys up in Columbus just getting
You got
Daryl and Jordan, and I think someone else. I'm not for sure. And splitting a couple beers, watching some Wrestle Kingdom, and then getting weird.
All right. Yeah, get weird. So now going back to New Year's Dash. What do you
Okay.
think comes of that?
So, this is what I want to happen. At New
All
Year's
right.
Dash, you know how they do like the big 8-mans or whatever, and the stories reset essentially.
Yep.
Ishii wants his heavyweight title shot, and it causes divide in Chaos, which could set up to Goto and Ishii leaving Chaos. And
the Chaos is getting super big, and
Yep.
Split could definitely freshen things up. Because the Chaos, I think, out of all the stables, they've been around the longest.
yeah, next to GBH or whatever, Gorilla.
Oh yeah, but nowadays
Bash
that's
heel.
just
Yeah, well, that was
that's
part of
just
Chaos
Makabe and
too.
Hanma now, yeah. Right.
I think that we could be getting Ishii versus Okada soon,
Ooh.
only if Okada keeps it. If not, then I think that we're going to get Ishii versus Naito.
I think if
Either way,
Okada
we've
does
seen both
lose,
those matches before, and they'll be another great match.
Oh yeah, but I think for story, I'm a big story guy, so I really love long, drawn-out stories. I think that Ishii's going to divide because everyone's not expecting him to do it. He's almost like the loyal servant,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, of Chaos. But when it does, I think that he'll take Goto and someone else. And it won't start. They won't start like a stable. They'll just be like another faction of it, saying,
Off on their own.
yeah, essentially. And I bet you that it'll either be Ishii and Yano and Yoshihashi, or Ishii, Yano, and Goto.
Just the three of them splitting off.
Yep. That's just my prediction. That doesn't mean I got my ear to the ground.
Right.
It's not like I'm about to call
Oh,
Gato
yeah.
as soon as I get off the phone here. Be like, listen, Gato, baby.
That's what you got to do, brother.
Yeah, this is what you got to do. Get a big suck me jacket for Omega and split off Ishii.
if Okada
Yeah.
if Okada wins it,
Hit me, Big Daddy.
who takes that belt off of him finally?
Ishii.
You think they will? You
Yep.
think they'd give it to
Well,
Ishii?
You think
But
so?
Yep. I bet.
It was a big surprise.
I mean,
Remember when
I
he
still
won
see
the
that
Ring of
happen.
Honor Ring of Honor TV title?
Well, he done that because he knocked what's his face loopy.
Yeah, but when he won that,
Right.
everybody's like, "Holy
Yeah, what
fuck!"
the fuck? Yeah. Ishii winning that title is a long, long, long stretch. I will say that. Is
Yeah,
it
yeah.
what I want?
But if it's not Ishii, who?
If it's not Ishii to take it off Okada,
Yeah, realistically, who do you think takes it
oh,
off
man.
Okada?
Honestly,
If not Naito.
Ryback.
Oh, my God.
That was episode 57.
No, I mean honestly, I don't know.
Ugh.
I don't know.
See, that's why I'm going Naito, because you think of Naito winning the title from Okada, the same man he challenged at Wrestle Kingdom 8 when the fans voted to have that be the second under the main when, because the main that year did the fan vote, and the main ended up being Tanahashi Nakamura for the Intercontinental, and then that's back when he was like, what was his name, the Stardust or something, Naito.
Stardust Genius.
And Okada, they were Stardust Genius, they were the semi-main for the IWGP.
Right.
No,
Now-
come full circle for some years later, and I've seen Naito
And if you haven't
taking
found
the title off
Showbuckle,
Okada after that incredible run.
Right.
Showbuckle on YouTube, he explained
The rise
That-
and fall of Naito.
perfectly.
Have you seen that yet, Brian?
You know what?
The rise and fall of Tetsuya Naito on YouTube.
I haven't. I'll have
Oh
to check
yeah.
that out.
Well, I'll send you the link. It's really, really good.
Yeah, this guy knows.
Cool.
He goes in depth,
Yeah.
talks about him leaving and coming back, and it's great.
Now, my second prediction for New Year Dash is Toje Makabe going after the Intercontinental.
Hmm.
Because Tanahashi's his friend. He doesn't have a tag partner. He's kind of stale at this point as a wrestler, and maybe not as a personality outside of wrestling.
Mhm.
There and Jay White is kind of labeled up as a bad guy, you
Yeah.
know. So it's gonna someone's gonna have to step up. That's a good guy. It's gonna be Toje Makabe.
Yeah.
Now,
Is it-
here's the thing that I don't know. Even if Toje Makabe doesn't step up, here's what I don't know: who Jay White teams with. Because
see, that's the big question. I'm trying to think, and I kind of want him just to be on his own.
But the thing that doesn't work with that is all those New Japan house shows, everyone's in teams. There's very rarely just singles matches.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing. And even like the guys who aren't officially lined up with anyone will just default into the Taguchi Japan with those guys.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
mean-
so could this be a new group?
A new group, I've heard that tossed around, and
The people that I've
would
heard of
definitely
the
freshen things up, get a new group.
right, but the people that I've heard from the group does not make me happy.
Who?
Who's that?
Juice and Sammy Callahan. That's
Would be with
I've heard that too.
Switchblade. Yeah.
I think.
Who I want
Yeah.
who I want to be sided with Jay White is that what's that young lion's name? Is it Hinare?
Hanari, yeah, he's from either New Zealand or Australia.
Oh, okay, I know who
Yeah.
that is.
Because he got hurt
Hanari, yeah.
and he just came back and he was in the tag league with
Right.
Toje Makabe. Was that his partner? Yeah, I
No,
think
with was it?
was it Nakanishi?
Who was with was it Makabe? Yeah, because I think so. Then it was Finley and Kitamura.
Right.
The
And
other young lion in there.
and David Finlay.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
David Finlay don't have shit going on now.
Change him.
Change him
No.
up. Those are just my
I mean,
random
that's the one thing-
predictions.
Not to stray too far off the path here, but what I really like about Dragon Gate is how they consistently, like yearly, will try to switch up the units just to keep
Right.
things fresh, and people will jump ship and they'll have units to span, and yeah.
Yeah, they have whole
I mean-
shows. Keenan, they have whole shows like what was the unit that just disbanded? Vanguard?
The Jimmies.
The Jimmies. And they had a
The
whole
Jimmies.
show like
And so,
if they lose, they must disband. So they did.
right,
And
it
then
was
they had
Berserk versus Jimmies.
Yeah, and they like tore the fucking ring up and all this type of shit. That's actually the
Mhm.
last match that I watched
It
from
was a-
Dragon Gate.
Yeah, it was a plunder fest.
Yeah, I liked it a lot though.
It was fun, yeah. And so then now Jimmy's, I know one of the guys joined up with Berserk,
right.
and then I'm trying to think. I don't think any of the other ones have
What
associated themselves with a team yet. But another one is looking. It looks like they might have them join Maximum.
Oh, okay.
I forgot which one it was. It was Honda who joined up with Berserk, and then I don't remember which one. Either Susumu or Saito might join Maximum. It looks like. I'm not sure. So don't
So
quote me on that. But yeah,
so with New Year's Dash, it resets the storyline for New
Mhm.
Japan essentially. Not 100%, but pretty
Mhm.
much.
it's like it's kind of comparable to the Raw after Mania.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like new programs formed, and
Right.
people returning. Like his last year, that's when Suzuki Gun returned.
Shit. So the question I have is, when do you think we get a Bushi Omega?
I think that's going to happen stateside.
I do too. I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what.
It'll happen at that
Um,
Bullet Club 10,000 seater.
you think so? There
It'll either happen there
Versus the-
or New
or
Japan.
the Long Beach?
That's my other thing. New Japan will be like, no, we want that because that's money, and they've got like a 7,500 seater or whatever for that pyramid.
Yeah, I think it happens at the New Japan
I
show they're running in Long Beach.
If that does, I will go. 100%. I will go to that. Like,
They're saying that Chicago is the front runner for
Yeah.
so far for the Bullet Club 10,000 seater.
that's just bizarre. Now,
Oh yeah.
do you think that we'll be
What do you
seeing?
think-
Oh, sorry. Go. I want you to ask your question first.
10,000 seater. What do you think they draw to that
Ah,
before the card's announced? So what would your prediction be out of this 10,000 seats?
I don't even know, to be honest. I don't even know where to put my head around that.
I bet they sell it out before they
Yeah.
even announce a card.
You think so? They better put
You
Scott.
think so? I
Norton
don't know
on
if they
that.
go that. I think they get Scott Norton.
Scott Norton versus
They
Chavo.
definitely get over half.
Yeah, they'll get half for
That's
sure.
where it's going to all come down to.
Yeah.
Oh, no, definitely over half. Somewhere between 6 and 8,500, I think.
Joey
my
Janela
prediction.
will be on that card, and so will Joey Ryan. Those are just two
Oh, boy.
two guesses, two perfect guesses. So
I saw that
All right.
the
Moving on.
WWN already announced that their schedule for Mania weekend.
WrestleCon.
Yeah, I saw it's
Oh
like
yeah, I saw
they're
that.
doing Joey Janela Spring Break 2.
They're also doing Nick Gage
They're doing that
versus
again, yeah.
Walter.
Jesus.
Weird.
Yeah, I saw that and I was just like, oh god.
They're doing
Did-
that down there.
Did you
I
see
don't know
that?
if it's there or it's at Style Battle.
Is it okay? That makes sense. They've been they're doing. I think Progress is coming over again.
Yeah,
And it's actually going to be like a chapter show this time.
right.
Versus
Yeah.
last year's like Progress Boston, Progress New York, or whatever. But yeah, they're going to do a chapter show this time, and that's going to be on WWN.
So
Did you see that they have their own streaming service now? Not to get too far off topic.
who does?
WWN does now.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. Well, just in our text, I didn't sign up for it.
I got.
I'm good.
I signed up because if you sign up before the end of January, you get the first month free. So I did that, and I've been binge watching a lot of like the Evolve main events from the past year.
Oh, nice. Does it have all the Dragon Gate USA on it?
Yes, it does.
Nice. There's some good
That's
stuff.
what I
in
want to
there.
dive into as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody got
definitely.
rid of Flow Slam.
Flow slam. Flow.
Oh, yeah,
Flow slam.
I just got Flow Slam for Mania weekend, so I had it for that month.
So
All right, back to the topic at hand.
this is just I'm gonna ask Keenan first, then I'm gonna ask you.
All right.
Who do you think is coming back or debuting at New Year's Dash? One or two? Debuting or returning? Debuting or returning?
Keenan, you
I
got
gotta
this?
think about it.
Yeah, see? Match of the year. What was your favorite match you watched live? You
I
got it,
really-
Keenan.
I really don't know.
What is it, Keenan? Come on now.
Huh? Yeah, I really don't know. That's the thing. Like, I don't know who would
Trying
be
to think
coming
who was
back
out.
for. Yeah, who was out and who would be.
Hamna. What's his timetable looking like for the return?
I don't think they've really said.
Okay.
Could be.
Wait. Hanma's been training again. He said he cried
he's
after
been,
his
like-
first bump. He took a bump and cried in the ring because he was so happy. Like,
Just because he was so happy.
yeah.
Oh.
I really don't know.
I don't
I don't
know.
know who's
That's
been
a-
out or anything.
What a dud,
What do you-
Keenan. God,
what
no,
about
no.
you?
What do you got, Brian? Who do you think's coming back, or who do you think's debuting? Either one, or both.
I think I could go with a Hamna return.
I agree.
Trying to think as far as debuting. I don't really know. I don't have one for that.
Dino.
What do you? The Dino? No, get the fuck
Jesus.
out of here.
That would be so fucking sick though. Out of nowhere, just serious Dino. No fucking the face. None of that.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know
That'd be
if
something.
I don't know if anyone will debut, so to say, or make a run in, but it'd be real fucking sick if
Right.
it was, and it'd be real fucking sick if it was someone from England.
Yeah.
From what?
England. Or the UK in general.
Oh, yeah.
And who I would love to see would be Walter.
Yeah.
Walter,
Because
go ahead.
did he do some Big Japan a few years back?
Big Japan, yeah, he did.
Is that whenever they just
Yeah,
kept calling
I
him
think
Big
other than
Daddy
that, I
Walter?
don't know if he's done much in Japan.
Exactly.
I'd love to see Walter in Japan, which, sidetracks a little bit with Walter doing Evolve and WWN Live, and then now Sekimoto coming over. I want to see that match, WrestleMania weekend.
I would love to see Walter. I know it's far from happening, but I would love to see Walter in there. But,
Right.
I think there's plenty of guys that could be picked from anywhere and just be like, hey, you're in this shit now.
I wish that Riddle would have just stopped smoking weed.
Yeah, or just hit it better.
Yeah.
If you just hide it, just stop smoking weed, or just hide it like you were in high school, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah,
are you doing?
'cause what's who doing?
You are you washing dishes?
Me? Nah, I was fucking tearing some parchment paper so I can throw in some potatoes in the oven.
Oh, you talking?
Sorry.
Are you talking about Goto and Ishii?
Oh, bring it full circle. Here we
Oh,
go.
boom, baby.
Yeah, I wish that
Yeah,
Renato would
I
have just
mean-
stopped smoking weed because I think he would have been.
Because wasn't that original plans was like him and Jeff Cobb coming over for the tag league together?
Chosen Bros.
Yeah, that would have been.
How sick would
but
it be?
No pun intended. I did not mean to say sick when talking about
Oh,
Matt
yeah.
Riddle.
How sick would it be if it was Shane Strickland coming to New Japan?
That'd be awesome. Oh, tag time, Lucha Bros.
Lucha Bros.
Shane
Pentagon?
Strickland's doing that next WrestlePalooza I'm going to
Dude,
in a couple weeks here.
have you seen him live yet?
I have not.
Dude, he's fucking awesome.
Best theme music in wrestling.
Aw.
Just wait. Hope you like Shaka Khan. It will make you dance.
But yeah, the Lucha Bros would be pretty cool.
I don't see Lucha Bros being as hot as you think they
Nah.
would be.
I
There's
just think it'd
something.
be cool.
There's something about Penta that just tells me he's never going to be big in Japan. I don't know what it is. What if it was Brian Cage with Jay White? I'm just going down a rabbit hole of fucking random cool shit. So watch out.
Watch out. I don't know. It's hard to say. Like giving serious predictions for debuts. I don't know. Maybe there necessarily won't be a debut.
Well, yeah, I definitely think we're going to get Hanma, which would be sweet. I don't think we're going to get a Kokeshi right out of the gate, which would be fucking rad, though, because he...
Yeah, they might have to build up to that.
Yeah, that'll be a big thing. That's it. That's all I've got for
Yeah.
Wrestle Kingdom and New Year's Dash. My predictions were...
Yeah. Do we want to get into the predictions from people that sent in?
Oh, my God, I forgot. Yes, we do. Keenan's
We gotta
so
do that.
happy. I put it in my notebook.
You talking about the one?
I got two.
Oh, you got two?
Yeah. So we asked some people to send in predictions for the show. I'll read two off here because Keenan he's just gonna break this microphone.
I got it.
The first one is from a past guest of the show, White Trash Tim. And he says, I'm gonna say that Cody versus Ibushi could be the show stealer earlier, but then Omega Jericho might be what people talk about the most. The 6-man gauntlet sounds like it could be an absolute clusterfuck, but seeing War Machine and Elgin in there might make it worth paying attention. That's from White Trash Tim.
All right.
He is wrong on so many accounts. I've never heard one man wronger.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, yeah.
here we go. This is wrote by a longtime listener of the show, Zach Rolfe. Zachariah. You can follow this dingus on Instagram at ZachXFartXSucker. Something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a special boy.
Sounds like it.
Zach
wait.
Rolfe. Zach Rolfe writes in, none of us wrote this. My prediction is Jericho beats Omega. Then we see Omega versus Jericho at Mania, and Omega wins that match just before Vince pops a cock vein. Kota beats Ibushi.
Oh my God.
Wish it would be the other way around because I love Ibushi. Tanahashi beats Jay White. Marty wins. Takahashi wins. They can't both win. You got to pick a winner, son. I'm hoping
Gotta
Naito
pick
wins
one.
over Okada because I've had a hard-on for him for a bit. But he will get a DQ for trying to put a finger in Okada's ass. He spelled
this
Okada.
now?
He spelled Okada wrong both times. Okada.
Is this a fart sucker guy on Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Oh
a
my
special
God.
kind of guy.
He wants Marty to win and Takahashi to win. He's a special boy.
Oh, Lord. Sounds like it.
You can follow him on
Well, don't-
Instagram, ZachXFartXSucker.
Is it that?
I think it is. Or I'm a dipshit.
Coming at you.
Coming
Either
at
one
you.
works. All right. And those are the only two you got?
That well, I got a couple more, but I blew my load on that one.
All right. Let me jump in here then. I got two from two of my buddies. Not as interesting or exquisite as the ones you got.
You can juice
kinda
them
just
up if
got
you need
straight
to.
down
You could just lie.
All right, I'll just juice them up. All right, well, let's see here. my good buddy Brian Larson. He is not on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, but he will probably listen to this because I will tell him to. He is saying, going down here, Yo and Show will retain. The Bullet Club will retain in the 6-man clusterfuck. Let's see. What the fuck is this? Chaos? What's that about? Technical issues here. What the hell is this one? Come on, Brian. Where's my notes?
Jeez, what'd you do?
Good
Handwrite
radio
these?
right here. Well, I handwritten, I got his, screenshotted here. All right. What? I'll skip over that for now. He's got Ibushi going over Cody. He's got LIJ winning the heavyweight tag team. He's got Goto winning never. He has Kushida winning the junior. Jay White winning the Intercontinental. Omega retaining the U.S. and Naito winning the heavyweight. Those are his predictions. And then another prediction, Ryan Berserker.
Oh,
Berserker
yeah.
Records.
Yeah, we do.
He sent in his, I think that's how we actually met through him
Yeah, I think it was.
or something. Yeah, mutual friends through Facebook. But his predictions here, he has Roppongi 3K retaining. He's got War Machine and Elgin winning the 6-man. He's got Cody going over Ibushi. Sonata and Evil winning the tag. Suzuki retaining. Hiromu winning the junior. Tanahashi retaining. Omega retaining. And Naito winning the main event.
You didn't lie on any of those.
What?
He's keeping it.
Yeah, you're
Keeping
right
it
down the middle,
100.
Daddy.
Keeping it 100 on that
You're
I'm
the-
reading them as I got them.
You're the Bill Alfonso of this tag team right
Yep.
here.
Down the middle,
Oh, yeah.
Daddy.
Right
I was
down-
hoping
right
you'd
down
be
the middle.
like, and Ryan wrote in with a cock print, and this
I
is
don't
wrote-
know if
this is-
Brian's going to listen.
Yeah, probably not.
Maybe Ryan will listen to this. We'll see if I tell him to. Tell him we're talking shit on him, and he's got to hear it.
Yeah, well, it's
But you can check him out on Facebook. Dude. I think he's got a Berserker Records thing selling his little tape cassette
his little tape
or whatever he
cassettes.
does there.
It's little tape
He was
cassettes.
super upset when that, was it Social Club?
Huh?
It was some like,
Oh,
Huh?
the Bo Dallas thing.
no,
Oh,
that
no,
there's like
sorry.
a concert venue that he always went to over there.
I thought you were talking about the.
Oh, the Triple Rock?
Yeah,
Triple That's shut down.
yeah, he
Yeah,
was
he
so
was upset
upset
about
about
that.
that.
Yeah, that was a bummer. That was my favorite venue up here. They had great food, and that's where I saw my favorite hardcore shows. So it's kind of a bummer that closed down.
That is a bummer. Now I got to ask you this: do you believe in aliens?
All right. But yes,
All right. Do you
I
think?
believe in aliens.
Do you think the monster Kitamura is an alien?
Do I think he is an alien?
Yes.
I think he's an
I
ogre.
think he is the creation of perfection, whatever that. Take that how you will.
Oh my God. Jesus, get a little dark over here, why don't you?
Dark. I'm saying he's perfection.
Yeah,
That's not
that's
dark.
dark. Absolute perfection's dark.
I don't know
Well,
about that.
There's nothing else that we need to talk about or want
I
to
think we
at
got
this
it.
point. At this point, Keenan's about to fall asleep. He'll have sweet dreams of his suck me light up jacket. And there it goes.
Oh God, we're gonna lose him again.
Suck
first one.
me, suck me. There it is.
Oh, man.
I wish I could. I'm gonna have to go home and make a thing on Photoshop that just says "suck me, suck me." It's too easy.
So I
It's
can
too
hear
easy.
him going from here.
Oh man.
Brian,
Crack him up.
the
Yes.
the Maui mustache himself.
The Maui mustache moving around.
Yep.
You think I could
Like I
get?
said, the mustache will be here another week, but it will forever live
Oh,
on
it's
in the
you.
hearts
You
of
fucked
you,
up.
of a few.
You fucked up posting that picture because now you'll only have a mustache.
Hey man, whatever.
Yeah,
I
what?
embrace it.
Fuck it. Well, this has been another episode of the Finger Poke of Doom. You can follow us on Twitter at FNGR Poke of Doom. You can follow us on Instagram at Finger Poke of Doom Podcast. Brian, can you hit me with that discount code?
the discount code for our listeners at bangzoomkaboom.com is, Finger Poke for 50% off your whole order. Or if you use the code Happy and New Gear after the first of the year for the New Year's sale, you can get 25% off all clothing and hats. So definitely go check that out.
Boom.
Some pretty cool stuff on there.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of cool stuff. You can follow Keenan on Twitter. He will not reply to you, but you can follow him at StanXHansen. You can follow Brian on Twitter, TigerXBomb. Is that right?
No, you fucked it up
Liger
again.
X Bomb. Liger X. Every time.
Liger.
Why is it Tiger? Oh, because that's the better power bomb. And don't follow
Better
me.
power bombs. Is that what you said now? Oh.
Don't follow me. I don't fucking like you. Don't follow me. Follow us. We will lead you into the dark.
There we go.
Thanks for listening.
Coming at you.
God damn it.